If you're looking to sign up for your very first credit card this year, I'm going to walk you through the 5 best first-time beginner credit cards that you should consider. Now, when choosing your first credit card, there's a few things you want to look out for. Ideally, you want a low or a no annual fee credit card because, let's be honest, if you've never had a credit card before, you're going to want to keep your costs as low as possible. You'll also want a credit card with a low interest rate so that if you ever happen to carry a balance, you have a buffer there so that you have enough room each month to pay the balance back. The whole idea of this is so you can get accustomed to paying back your credit card every single month in full. But like anything else, there's a caveat here. With first-time credit cards, you're more than likely not going to get any sort of bonuses, rewards, perks, frequent flyer points at all with them because at the end of the day, they're a basic card and a basic card for that reason. The whole plan of getting your first credit card is, well, like I said, getting used to paying the balance off in full, which in return will help you build your credit score, and as well as that, it'll show lenders that you can manage a line of credit. So then once you start building your credit score and paying your credit card off every single month, then you can move on to more credit cards that are going to basically give you rewards, perks, maybe you can even score a free hotel, free flights. Those are the sort of cards that you can then get to once you start getting through the first time credit cards. Before we go any further into the video, make sure you like and subscribe our YouTube channel so we can help you make your wallet start working for you. Westpac has designed this card specifically for beginners. This card has a low interest rate of 13.74% compared to the usual 20% and sometimes even more on many other cards in the market. While the goal should always be to pay off your balance in full each month, this lower rate offers a buffer if you ever happen to carry a balance. The annual fee is $59 and this fee is waived in the first year for Westpac customers with a minimum credit limit of $500, but it does have a $30,000 minimum yearly salary requirement. But what's also great about the Westpac low rate card is you get 55 days interest-free period on purchases when you pay the total monthly balance on the due date. So the second up on my list is the NAB Straightup card. So the NAB Straightup card was one of Australia's very first no interest, completely no interest credit card to come to market. Instead of charging interest, they charge based on your credit limit. So $10 for $1,000, $20 for $2,000, and $30 for $3,000. So if you have a $1,000 limit, your minimum monthly repayment is $35. Now, I wouldn't exactly say it's a massive reward or a perk, but at the same stage, there's no international transaction fees whether you're traveling overseas or whether you're buying things from a foreign store online. So I would say it's probably a good thing to have on this card as well. And one of the last things I would say about this card, which kind of makes it really good for first-time users, is if you don't use any of the card and there's nothing on your statement at the end of the month or carry a balance, there's no fee whatsoever. So number 3 on my list is the Bankwest Zero Classic Mastercard. This card has been designed for people who are looking to avoid fees altogether, as it has a no annual fee forever. Now, I would say that's a pretty big plus for beginners who are looking to start off and not having to worry about any fees whatsoever on an annual basis. With a minimum credit limit of $1,000, it also comes along with 55 days interest-free on purchases as long as the balance is paid off in full each month. Another great thing about the Bankwest Zero Classic Mastercard is that it comes along with the introductory offer of 6 months at 0% purchase rate before reverting back to the 18.99% rate. So number 4 on my list is the St. George Bank Vertical Visa. The St. George Vertical Visa has been around for a long time, and it's a strong option for prioritizing a low interest rate with 18.99% on purchases. The annual fee is $55, and as well as that, it comes along with an interest-free period of 55 days on purchases. With a minimum credit limit of $500, this is a good option for anyone who's looking to start out with their new first-time credit card. Now on to our last card of my list, the Kohl's No Annual Fee Mastercard. I know I said there was no cards on the market with any sort of fancy offers, perks or rewards, but I am putting in the Kohl's No Annual Fee Mastercard. It's one of the few credit cards that allows you to earn some form of points and rewards whilst at the same stage having no annual fee. And at the same time, it's deemed to be sort of accessible for some first-time users. You'll get the equivalent of 0.5 Flybuys points per dollar spent on eligible purchases, up to $5,000 per statement period. Right now, there's also a 10,000 Flybuys points bonus when you spend $3,000 in the first few months. So having said all the good things about the Kohl's no annual fee Mastercard, there is a bit of a trade-off, and the trade-off being that there's a 20.74% on purchases. So it makes sense that you can afford to pay off your balance each month. But if you're a regular Flybuys shopper, this could be a good trade-off for you for a no-fee rewards credit card. So there you have it. That's my 5 best first-time credit cards for 2025. Now, you can compare all these credit cards side by side on creditcardcompare.com.au. And once you find the card that suits your own financial circumstances, you can apply on our website. And as well as that, if you have a credit card you love or regret, drop a comment down below and let us know. And if you're keen to learn more about credit cards and how you can make your wallet work for you, then make sure to watch our next video.